Stars in Their Eyes Kids. Please welcome your host, Kat Deely.
And welcome to another amazing Stars in Their Eyes, where kids take on the styles and voices of the rich and famous. As always, our star guests are singing like superstars for a place in the live grand final. But this series, you at home can help one of them get there, because once our audience here have chosen their favourite from tonight's 5, we'll open the phone lines and then you can vote for your favourite from the other 4. More on that later, but let me tell you, it is going to be a tough call because these guys are the best of the best. First to become a diva through the doors is star guest number 1.
I have to keep pinching myself just to make sure it's actually happening. That's just brilliant. Or this one with my black trousers. Which one? I've been practicing my song again and again and again. I'm now even singing it in my sleep. This is my section of the CD rack. My favourite singer is Jennifer Lopez. And you never take a CD without asking. If not, World War III will just break out. This is where I live, and these are my sisters, Melissa and Sophie, my brother Elliot, and my best friend Lisa. Us 5 are always inseparable. 24/7 we're together doing crazy things, even something as crazy as going go-karting. My little brother Elliot, he's such a cutie. He's got 3 sisters. We all mother him and smother him when he wants attention. He's like going around saying, oh, my sister's got beyond stars, and he just seems so chuffed for me, and I was like, oh, bless him. Does my bum look big in this? Let's go and have some fun. I'm scared, wish me luck. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to appear on the show, going in those doors and coming out as somebody else. And now it's actually happening, and I can't wait.
I love Lucy, she's my best friend, but I hope she's better at performing than she is driving.
Good luck, Lucy! Third place ain't bad. Let's hope I'm a better singer than I am a driver.
Well, just wait till you see her change gear. It's Lucy Moppet! I thought that was J-Lo coming over for a second, the big one in red. Lucy Moppet, what a cute name.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Moppet Hoppet.
No, it's nice. It's a nice name. Now, I've heard that everybody's trying to guess who you're going to be, and I know that you can't say. No. So have they been guessing?
They've been asking me, like, what colour her hair is and what she wears, and then that goes on to, well, how much material are they using to make the outfit?
OK, which is quite a big clue to the person who you're going to be.
So I'm not telling you.
No, don't tell me yet. Not yet. Just hold on for a second. Now, you also share a bedroom with 2 other sisters. Yeah. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And the sisters have been helping you out, haven't they?
Yes.
Because they've been giving you tips on how to be more like this person.
Yeah, there's 3 main looks that I've really had to work on.
Oh, what, you mean like facial look?
Facial looks, yes.
OK, give us facial look number 1.
OK.
Oh, I'd say that was a pout. Yes. Is that officially called the pout?
The pout.
OK,
yeah.
And what's the number 2? The wrinkle of the nose, a slight, like...
Yep.
Come and get me, boys.
Yes.
And the 3rd one?
Just a smile.
Just a smile.
Yeah.
Always a winning combination. So, Lucy, give us a few clues as to who you're going to be tonight.
Well, we first heard of her in a famous Australian soap opera. She was a fairy in the film Moulin Rouge, and her hits include Can't Get You Out of My Head and the song I'm singing tonight.
So, Lucy, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue! Well done. Well done. Tonight, singing live, 15-year-old Lucy Moppet is Kylie Minogue.
Have
destiny has a funny way when it comes and takes all your cares away. I can't think of a single thing other than what a beautiful state I'm in. Ooh, is the world still spinning around? Ooh, I don't feel like coming down. It's in your eyes. I can tell what you're thinking. My heart is sinking too. It's no surprise. I've been watching you lately. I want to make it with you, with you. Ooh, is the world still spinning round? Ooh, I don't feel like coming down. It's in your eyes. I can tell what you're thinking. My heart is sinking too. It's no surprise. I've been watching you lately. I want to make it with you. It's in your eyes. I can tell what you're thinking. My heart is sinking too. It's no surprise. I've been watching you lately. I want to make it with you. It's in your eyes.
Well done, you. Now, I have to say that all through the day you were so bubbly and so smiley, and literally then, the vamp just came. It was like serious Kylie mode then. Did you get all the faces in there?
Yeah, well, I hope so.
You seem to. From where I was sitting, it looked like you did. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy Moffat as Kylie Minogue. Well done. Fabulous, right. Now, if you fancy walking through these doors as a superstar, then call us on 090 11 22 5566 or look up all the details on teletext page 137. Calls cost 25p, but mobiles and some networks may be higher, and please ask the bill payer's permission. All right, what have the TV show Father Ted and the Italian poet Dante got in common? The answer is one pop singer, and you'll find out who in just a moment. See you then. Hello there, welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, putting 16s and unders into the shoes of their favourite singers. We've already seen Kylie Minogue, who once worked with Robbie Williams, and she's not the only one. The Robsters recorded with Tom Jones, Nicole Kidman, Neil Tennant, and our next pop star. Who is he? Well, let's ask star guest number 2.
I didn't expect to get on at all, really. I didn't think I'd done too well in the last audition.
We'd definitely like you on this series of Kid Stars in Their Eyes.
Oh my God!
How does that make you feel?
Absolutely amazed.
This is my bedroom, and when I'm not on the computer, this is where I spend most of my time. I've got my CD player, my guitar, and it's right at the top of the house, so I can make as much noise as I like.
I enjoy playing the guitar as well, and I've written a lot of my own music.
I go to Warhammer Club once a week at my school, which I run, and we get to play there. We're just starting a game of Warhammer Fantasy, and these are our 3 armies: Chaos, Vampire Counts, and Wood Elves.
When I heard he was going to be on Stars in the Rise, I thought, wow, he must be good.
Have any of you lot read the rulebook? What? I've got them on the run. Now I just need to finish them off. Game over.
But this game is just beginning for Louis Hartshorn. Good evening, sir. How are you? I'm fine. Good, I'm very good. Now, we saw you in that video, wargaming. I know it's going to be slightly like the offside rule to a girl like me, but what is wargaming and what happens in it?
Well, a lot of it's done in your head, it's tactics, but then a lot of it's down to chance, it's dice rolling.
OK, and you're, like, the leader?
I run the club, yeah.
Runs the club. And you also run Dungeons and Dragons Club, right?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So what are all the different characters in it?
There's, like, different races and classes, so you've got, like, elves and dwarves and things. And...
OK, so you've got elves and dwarves,
Yeah.
but what are you?
I'm Dungeon Master.
He's the Dungeon Master. That's definitely the best job, I reckon. So come on, Louis, give us a few clues. Who are you going to be tonight?
He was born in Londonderry in 1970. His hits include Something for the Weekend and The Frog Princess, as well as the song that I'm going to sing tonight. And his band are called The Divine Comedy.
OK, so Louis, come on, tell us. Who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Neil Hannon.
Neil Hannon! Good luck, sweetheart. Good from Dave. Tonight, singing live, 14-year-old Louis Hartshorn is Neil Hannon.
Take the National Express when your life's in a mess. It'll make you smile. All human life is here, from the feeble old deer to the screaming child. From the student who knows that to have one of those would be suicide. Jolly hostess selling crisps and tea. She'll provide you with drinks and theatrical winks for a sky-high fee. Mini skirts were in style when she danced down the aisle back in '63. But it's hard to get by when your hips are the size of a small country. And everybody sing, yeah, all right, we're going where the air is free. Tomorrow belongs to me. When you're sad and feeling blue with nothing better to do, don't just sit there feeling stressed. Take a trip on the National Express. On the National Express. Let's go.
Well done, Louis. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's great.
Really enjoyed it. Now, I reckon this is a suit fit for a dungeon master, don't you, ladies and gents? You look so smart. And you don't normally wear yellow, do you?
No, not at all.
And show me, you've got braces on underneath and everything. Yeah. Braces, he's proper dapper gentleman.
What are you going to show us in return?
Less of your cheek, young man. Ladies and gentlemen, Louis Hartshorn as Neil Hannon. So cheeky. The cheeky monkey. Now, back in the 70s, you didn't get much bigger than our next singer's family. They were all over the charts. They had their own TV show and they were even turned into cartoons. But she was always the sweetest girl next door, like star guest number 3.
When I got the phone call to say I was on the show, I couldn't believe it. I thought they were joking.
Would it be good news if I said we wanted you on the show?
Really? That is absolutely brilliant.
The
This is Wigan Pier. It's a museum about how we used to live in the olden times. My mum will probably remember. My friends thought I was joking at first and they couldn't believe it. They're so pleased for me. These are my two best mates. This is Beth.
Hiya.
And this is Kate.
Hiya. When we're together, we normally go to cinema, so I just have a laugh around Wigan.
Well, as a friend, she's great because she's always laughing and joking and she's just great to be with.
I know people think we're a bit behind the times in the north, but school has advanced a bit since this.
Get over here!
Look at this. My mum used to really like the person I'm going to be, and she said I really sounded like her. I've been told a few times that I look like her. I absolutely love singing and acting, and when I'm older, I hope to have a career in performing.
We love living in Wigan, especially the pies.
Can't wait till I get to the studio. It's going to be great. Can't wait.
OK, from mid-Wigan to Mid-West now with Jessica Stretton. Hi, Jessica. So tell me, does Kate eat all the pies?
Yeah, she does.
Really? Does she ever share them with you?
Yeah.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Now, how are you feeling? Are you a bit nervous or are you OK?
I'm all right.
OK, a few
Yeah.
deep breaths. But this isn't the first nerve-wracking experience you've had, is it?
No.
What have you done before?
Swim with dolphins.
I've done that too. And I was so excited that when I came up out the water, I had to rip everything off and squeal. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
What happened with you with them?
Well, I was swimming with them and everything was fine and I was loving it. I was like, yeah, I'm swimming with dolphins.
Yeah.
And I got to the end and I could feel something on my leg.
What, in the water?
Yeah,
Right.
and I looked down and I could see the mouth of my leg and I was like, it's biting me, it's biting me. And I was drowning, I was like, it's biting me. And I was so scared.
But he wasn't really biting you, was
No,
it?
it was playing with me because it knew that we were the same age, like teenagers.
Ah, OK, so they were just playing.
Yeah.
Just playing. That's good. Now, I heard that your mum and dad are dead excited.
Yeah.
But they show it in very weird ways.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Well, my mum comes up to me from behind when I don't know. She comes and picks me up and starts singing the song.
Just lifts you right off the floor?
Yeah.
When you least expect it? Mum? And what about your dad?
Well, yeah, he always talks about me at work. He doesn't say that he does, but Mum always says, your dad's been talking about you at work today.
Secretly proud,
Yeah.
then? Secretly proud, OK. And tell us a few clues about who you're going to be today.
She was born in 1959 in Utah, America.
Yes.
She first hit the charts in 1973, aged 13, with the song I'm singing tonight.
Yes.
And she has 6 brothers, including Jimmy, Wayne and Donnie.
Oh, I think that's a bit of a giveaway. Come on, Jessica, tell us who you're going to be
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond! Wonderful, well done, good luck. Tonight, singing live, 12-year-old Jessica Stretton is Marie Osmond.
I realize the way your eyes deceive me with tender
Well done, Jessica. You even had hardened stage hands back there swaying along. It's a real sway along song.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy it?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely. You're quite fired up, aren't you?
Ready to go.
Good to go, good to go. Now, how is your mum and dad going to cope now? Because I think she's going to pick you up forever.
I know.
But you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Good girl. OK, ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Stretton as Marie Osmond. Well done. Kylie Minogue, Neil Hannon and Marie Osmond have strutted their stuff, but there's still two more amazing young sound-alikes waiting backstage. One's going to become the singer of an Irish pop quartet, the other's taking on an old new romantic. Then it's the big vote, and our audience will have their say, and then you'll have yours too. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, where we're putting 16s and unders headfirst into the wig box, and they're putting superstars on stage. OK, our next singers band took their name from an American TV comedy about a housewife with magical powers. So if you know what the show is called, then you'll know what the band's called. If you don't, look and listen for more clues from star guest number 4.
I've always wanted to be on Stars in Their Eyes. It hasn't quite sunk in yet, but I think it will when I watch it myself on TV. I've never been snowboarding before. I'm really nervous. I'm definitely not a couch potato. Oh God, I'm dreading this. One thing you'll never see me doing is sitting in front of a TV. I like to go to cinema, snowboarding, skiing, bowling, ice skating, just different things, not the same thing every weekend.
These are my best friends in the whole world. This is Hayley. Hello. And this is Kylie. Hello.
People say 2's all right, but 3 is a crowd, but that's not true for us, because we're really good mates. We never argue and we just have a laugh. That's what friends are for.
The moment Megan applied for Stars in Their Eyes, I knew she'd get through because she's a brilliant singer.
First time I started singing, I was 6 years old.
All of our friends at school were all really proud of Megan. We can't wait to see her on telly. Good luck, Meg.
When I walk through the doors on Stars in Their Eyes, it's going to be nerve-wracking. When I'm out there, I'll come back off and I want to do it again.
I think I need a little more practice.
And practice makes a perfect performance for Megan Hobbs. All right, Megan. How are you? Am you all right?
Yeah.
How's Hayley and Kaylee?
They're fine.
Are they all right? You'll be sat at home watching. You make me speak like that as well. You do. Now, tell me, because you had a really big story as to how you found out you were going to be on Stars in Their Eyes, didn't you?
Well, I was in my child development class at school.
Yes.
And we're not meant to have mobile phones in school. So I had it like in my pocket there, and it started vibrating. And I thought, oh God. So I answered it underneath the desk at the table. And they said, oh, you've got an audition for Stars in Their Eyes. So I screamed and I shouted, I've got an audition for Stars in Their Eyes. And everybody screamed and the teacher just stood there like this, hands on hips. And she's come up to me and she went, congratulations, Megan, and I expected her to say, you got a detention.
So what's her name?
Miss Shimmin.
Thank you, Miss Shimmin. Thank you very much. Wave hello to her. Thank you very much, Miss Shimmin. Thank you very much indeed. So why did you choose to be the person you're going to be?
I chose the person who I was going to be tonight because I love Irish bands.
Right.
Also, I find that their songs vary from being so loving to having a really good rhythm that makes you want to dance.
So you got something that you can get a bit jiggy with?
Yeah.
OK, well, you've got some clues for us, haven't you, as to who you're going to be?
She was born in December 1979, along with her twin sister, Adele. Her brother is Shane Lynch from Boyzone, and she was in a band called Bewitched.
OK, so come on, Megan, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
I'm going to be Kiva Lynch from Bewitched.
Well done! Tonight, singing live, 15-year-old Megan Hobbs is Kiva Lynch.
Oh, it's just one more day. No one said that we could. Don't blame it on myself. Yeah, I'll blame it on the weatherman. Get away for a while. Here I am, out on my own again. Won't blame it on myself. Yeah, I'll blame it on the weatherman. Standing on the shore, calling out your name. I was here before. I could see your face on the clouds will see. Tears in my eyes, empty like my heart. Why'd you say goodbye? The rain goes on. The rain goes on. The rain goes on. Alone, I can hear our song playing for me again. Won't blame it on myself. Oh no, just blame it on the weatherman. Standing on the shore, tears in my eyes, empty like my heart. Why'd you say goodbye? The rain goes on. The rain goes on. The rain goes on. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late to try again. Maybe I can't pray. Maybe I can't wait. Maybe I can't blame the weatherman. The rain goes on. The rain goes on. The rain goes on. I'll blame it on the weatherman.
How was that? Did you enjoy it?
Great.
It was great, weren't it? Now, you've been pretty emotional all day, actually. You've just been so kind of wrapped up in it, and you've been nervous and excited. Was it everything that you thought it would be?
Everything and more.
Was it?
Yeah.
What's your favourite bit of the day?
Meeting you.
Get off with you before you make me cry. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Harps's Kiwi Lynch, go! Now we're off to the 1980s. Now, in the 80s, there was a fashion called New Romantics. They wore frilly clothes, had purple hair, and far too much makeup. Frankly, they all looked a bit like your nan. But they had some great music, and here's some of it, thanks to star guest number 5.
When they told me I was on the show, I paused for a few seconds, and I said, really?
2, 3, 4.
I'm into 70s and 80s rock. Things like Queen, Thin Lizzy, Van Halen, Guns N' Roses, anything that involves instruments and some talent. Right, this is the rest of the band. Chris with rhythm and tantrums, Gareth with humour and bass, Ali with a headache and drums. They're all extroverts like me, they like making fools of themselves, so we've got no problem about being shy or embarrassed. We all like to entertain, and I think we do it pretty well.
When James told me he was going to be on the show, I didn't believe him. I thought he was having a laugh, but I know he's going to be great.
The person I'm going to be, he's got a very strong, powerful voice. When he sings, it just impresses me. I just want to be able to sing like him.
Let's just hope James remembers us when he's rich and famous.
I've been working in a video store about 2 minutes down the road from me. They're really great. They all support Arsenal and I support Man U, so it's a bit of a conflict there, and I get a lot of stick because I'm the only supporter. They're all really excited about me being on Stars Tonight, but obviously I'm not allowed to tell them who I'm going to be, so it's a bit of a surprise, so they have to wait and see for that one.
Well, the waiting is over for James Kirby. Are you all right? Good, I'm very good. Now, we heard you say there in your take that the charts are rubbish, they're useless. Why?
Because there aren't enough instruments, if any.
Yes.
And there's too much rap.
So that's you on your soapbox. More instruments.
More instruments.
Less rap.
Less rap.
OK, OK. Now, how did you come to be the person that you're going to be tonight? Because he's kind of an 80s legend. So how come?
I first of all started doing this song on karaoke, and then I decided to do it for a school talent contest for a laugh. And then I was told I should apply for Stars in the Rise, and so I did.
Right.
About 9 months later, here I am, so.
9 months later. So did you think they'd kind of forgotten about you?
I thought they forgot me. I thought they wouldn't want me.
Oh, can we have an aw? Oh, but you're here now.
I am.
So did your friends think it was quite cool to be on Stars in Their Eyes? Or did they think, oh, we're not sure, bit disowning you a little bit, maybe? Or
A few of them might disown me, but I think most of them were really pleased for me, so.
they're excited?
They're really excited.
Now, give us a few clues as to who you're going to
Right,
be.
the person I'm going to be tonight was in a band in the 80s with Martin and Gary Kemp. Their hits include True, To Cut a Long Story Short, and the song I'm singing tonight. And he's recently revived his career with Reborn in the USA.
OK, so James, come on, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Tony Hadley.
Tony Hadley! Good luck, sweetheart, good luck. Tonight, singing live, 16-year-old James Kirby is Tony Hadley!
Thank you for coming home. Sorry that the chairs are all worn. I left them here, I could have strong. These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. You're bound to return. There's something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it. Oh, after the rush has gone, I hope you find a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime. It's only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the face knew that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you, he's in love with you. Oh, love is like a hard prison wall. Oh, it can leave you standing so tall. Gold, oh, always believe in your soul. The power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. There's something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it.
James, well done. Now, before you went on, I said, are you nervous? And you said,
Not really, I was more excited.
You were, weren't you?
The nerves are gone.
You have literally been walking around with that look on your face for the whole past 2 days, just that really dead...
Starting to ache now.
Is it? If you've got slightly achy cheeks?
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, James Kirby as Tony Hadley. Welcome. We've heard all 5 fantastic sound-alikes, but remember, although we provide the makeovers, it's not about the wigs or the costumes, it's all about the voices. All our star guests are singing completely live. There is absolutely no miming. What you get in your front room is what we get here on stage. And very soon, it's those voices that will be getting the votes. Don't go away. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes Kids. Tonight, Kylie Minogue, Neil Hannon, Marie Osmond, Kevie Lynch and Tony Hadley have done their thing, but only one is guaranteed to sing again as a live finalist. Before our audience decide who that'll be, let's hear tonight's 5 sound-alikes one more time. First, Lucy Moffat gave us Stars in Your Eyes as Kylie Minogue.
On the National Express.
Louis Hartshorn hit the road and the doors as Neil Hannon.
Crisps and tea.
Jessica Stretton was the Salt Lake sweetheart Marie Osmond. Megan Hobbs cooked up a storm as Kevie Lynch.
Say goodbye.
Always believe it.
And James Kirby went for gold as Tony Hadley. OK, you can make it happen for one of our star guests. Who was your favourite sound-alike? There they all are, but who's the winner? Make up your minds and cast your votes now. OK, our audience have chosen tonight's winner. Is it Kylie Minogue, Neil Hannon, Marie Osmond, Kevie Lynch, or Tony Hadley? And the winner is Kylie Minogue! How excited? Very. Very. Now, obviously, our studio audience here have voted you in. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them?
Thank you.
Thank you. She's going through to the live grand final. And how are you going to cope knowing that you've got to come back and do this live grand final? What are you going to be doing?
Same thing, hopefully all over again.
Practice.
Yeah, that's right.
More faces.
Yeah, more,
More pout.
Yeah.
Well, would you do us a big favour, Lucy, and would you sing again for us?
Yeah, of course I will.
Thank you very much. If you'd like to go and stand over there and get yourself ready. Well done.
Thank you.
OK, our audience have chosen Lucy as tonight's finalist, but the good news for our 4 star guests backstage is they're still very much in the game. As I told you right at the start of the show, you at home can now put one runner-up from the entire series into the final. Every week at this time, we'll open the phone lines and you can vote for one of the remaining 4 star guests from that show. At the end of the series, whoever's got the most votes goes through to the live grand final. Will it be one of tonight's 4? Well, only you can decide. Here are the numbers you'll need to vote. To vote for Neil Hannon, call 0901 198 1981 or text Vote Neil to 86188. To vote for Marie Osmond, call 0901 198 1982 or text Vote Marie to 86188. To vote for Kiwi Lynch, call 0901 198 1983 or text Vote Kiwi to 86188. To vote for Tony Hadley, call 0901 198 1984 or text Vote Tony to 86188. Now here's the science bit. Calls cost 10p, but mobiles and some networks may be higher. Text are 25p plus your usual charges. Please ask the bill payer's permission, and you can find all the details at itv.com/starsintheireyes. Oh, that wasn't bad, was it? So please get dialing, and you could see one of tonight's star guests back here in the live final. OK, here's that winning performance from our second finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy Moppet as Kylie Minogue.
Destiny has a funny way when it comes and takes all your cares away. I can't think of a single thing other than what a beautiful state I'm in. Ooh, is the world still spinning around? Ooh, I don't feel like coming down. It's in your eyes, I can tell what you're thinking. My heart is sinking too. It's no surprise. I've been watching you lately. I want to make it with you. It's in your eyes.
Well done. Did it feel even better the second time round? Yes, it did. Well done. Now, last week on our first show, Kate Bush booked her place in the live grand final with an amazing performance of Wuthering Heights. And now, Kylie is joining her there. We'll see you next week. So from me and all our star guests, good night.